Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss, and in the Colossal Confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Menfo Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/Colossal Confrontation.
The finest professional wrestling from the Northeast and Mid-Atlantic region, Capitol Wrestling.
Yeah, no, I know. Isn't it terrific? I mean, the whole thing is terrific. September 1st is going to be terrific. The shows have been terrific lately. I mean, everything is going as planned. Excuse me one second. Hey, have a terrific day. I mean, I'm in just the best mood here. I mean, the combination of Be Terrific and Capitol Wrestling. Hey, what are you looking at? That meme? That's a terrific meme. Hey, I want you guys to have a terrific show, all right? Terrific with a capital T. One say, hey, what's going on? Oh, hey, you are not wearing shoes. Terrific. Whew. All right. Oh, cafeteria. I could use a snack. Yeah, you know what? Let me call you back. Seeing one of my employees here. Hey, Steve-O, how you doing? Sorry about that. We got napkins, though. What a terrific solution.
Harry. You've got to stop with the terrific.
Why? I mean, we're together with Be Terrific. It's synergy.
Yeah, but it's too much. People are starting to resent you. I bet you can't go one whole show, without using the word terrific.
Now, why would I want to go a whole show without saying the word terrific?
This is why. Look, this is what people have taken to doing. Look at this.
Huh. Oh, I see. Office shenanigans. Okay. You know what? I'll tell you what. I'm going to go a whole show without saying terrific. You know why? Huh? You know why? Why?
Why?
Because that would be terrific.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Have a good show.
This mother...
Live from the Be Terrific Studios, it's A View from the Capitol. And now, your hosts, two men with the gift of grappling gab, Stephen James and Harry Terjanian.
Do you want to know why I think that wasn't terrific?
Oh, yeah, why?
Because it's supposed to be Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian. Mr. Entertainment. That's the branding. Also, you're not wearing the hat. I told you to wear the hat. It's Mr. Entertainment. I don't understand what's so hard about that.
Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A View from the Capitol. I'm Stephen James, being joined by Mr. Entertainment himself, Harry Terjanian, and what a wonderful night of action we have to show you tonight. We are just a few days away from the Colossal Confrontation, September 1st, live from White Eagle Hall.
Most
Harry.
definitely, Stephen. A tremendous event coming up September 1st. Join us live at White Eagle Hall. Tickets start as low as $5. tinyurl.com/brown paper tickets. All four of our Capitol Championships will be on the line, including the main event, which will feature a three-way dance between Sonny Kiss, the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh, and the defending champion Ken Dixon. And anything can happen.
You could say it might be terrific.
That's the spirit, Stephen. See? I knew you'd catch on.
I'm going to get you.
No. It'll be fine. There's a lot of words I know. I'm a man of many words. Sometimes they call me Mr. Thesaurus.
Mr. Thesaurus.
Yeah.
A little
See, that's
wordy.
another word that starts with T.
Yeah, there you go.
It's going to be a great event. So join us September 1st. And if you can't be there with us live September 1st, we'll be broadcasting the event September 2nd on Twitch.
That's right. tinyurl/Colossal Confrontation is where you can get tickets, starting at only $5. But this past week on Capitol Wrestling, a man who is making his debut in the Capitol, Magnum CK, had a couple of words.
You know, New Jersey always feels a little bit different when Magnum CK comes to town, and I just got the note, I got the call, they said, Steven Pena, he's got all this talent, he just wants an opportunity. And then we talk about Kit Osborne, what's his name? Is it Osborne? Kid Osborne, I can't even keep track. He's a good kid. I tell you what, I got the call, I said, let's give him a chance, let's team him up, because I heard they're both as thick as manure, but only half as useful. And then they said, speaking of manure, Bobby Orlando, he brings a goat to the ring. That's fine with me. He's eccentric, I'm eccentric. I need someone out there fighting, because when Magnum CK comes to town, everybody in New Jersey is sports entertained. Thank you very much, thank you very much.
Oh, my goodness, Steven. Are you not sports entertained by the great Magnum CK?
I am not sports entertained. How can I just be sports entertained because you ask, are you sports entertained?
I mean, because of the great Magnum CK and his fantastic verbiage. How can you not be sports entertained?
It's terrific, is it?
I would say it's tremendous, but whatever word you want to use. A fantastic interview from Magnum CK. We're always glad to be graced with his presence. But could he back that up?
As he takes on the team, along with Bobby Orlando, he takes on the team of Steven Pena and Kid Osborne.
Looking for a test of strength here, calling for it. Wants to get him up. Doing it right here, unaffected by the punch of Magnum CK. Irish whip. Wait a minute, I think I've seen this before.
That's the first time it's been done in the business.
Looking for
one of them, but
right into the gut over the much larger Magnum CK. Flipping him out.
Right into there. Almost took out one of our photographers. Look at that punch.
Dies Steve Pena, but Steve Pena isn't having it. Duck underneath. Look at the height of Pena. Rolls
Orlando.
Chop.
First.
Ooh. Chop, that's not a reinforced romper. Except for gift and cool.
Oh, wow.
Rolls
Going
through.
for
Look
a gator roll here. Into a suplex.
Gets him up and down. Going up top.
And that's one way to gain a little more if you're a smaller guy like Kid Osborne is. Come from the top rope. It has a lot more momentum. You have a lot of power.
Like I said, size, pound for pound, he's probably the strongest wrestler in Capitol Wrestling.
Well, the reality is he's had to, I mean, there's a shortage of opponents in his size. I mean, even for a cruiserweight, he's a smaller guy.
Listen to it. He said shush. You can hear the... Calling for it again. And you can hear it.
And suddenly all the money from that trust fund means nothing as you take those chops. Bobby Orlando
Irish whip on the knees, but he's not having it. Not the legal man. But wait a minute, while he's distracted.
Be one of them because that cost his partner dearly. He distracted the referee. Now look at this.
Oh.
Bobby Orlando suddenly finds himself in control. But Kid Osborne trying, finally breaks the hold, but is it enough?
Underneath, Magnum CK goes for that flying elbow, but missed. Count. Bobby Orlando makes the tag, and here comes Pena. And look at Pena. Firing up, the complete athlete here, putting a hurting on Bobby Orlando. Look for something, look for it. German suplex release, Steven Pena in control. Uppercut in the corner. Double up. Okay, breaking up the pin.
Right place, right time.
But Kid Osborne with the super kick.
I don't remember Hogan doing that.
goes both men up and over to the outside, setting them up. Northern Lights driver. 1, 2, that's got to be a 3.
I mean, wasn't that a tremendous matchup? And think about it, how close Bobby Orlando and Magnum CK came to victory, but it wasn't meant to be that night. But Bobby Orlando, genius man, a man of influence, using his abilities to put together a tag match for a new tag team that he pieced together, Hot Boys International, as they take on Juba and Smiley.
Your favorite wrestler, Juba.
Yeah, you're
being.
Right? I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
You're being facetious. See, that's another word I know. I know a lot of words. You're a smart man.
I'm not being terrific.
No, you're being anything but. You're being awful with your lack of compassion for what happened to Matthew Ryan Shapiro, and how Juba, who attacked Matthew Ryan Shapiro for doing nothing but offering his services, should not be a tag champion. He should be in jail. But nonetheless, he is one half of the tag team champions. But September 1st, that might come to an end at the Colossal Confrontation when Hot Boys International, led by the goddess of all time, Bobby Orlando, vie for the tag team championships. And hopefully that night will be a night, really, dare I say it, a Titanic night for Hot Boys International.
But when we come back, our very own Dave Lee, commentator, opener, YouTube extraordinaire, will be here with a little segment, Dave Knows Capitol. We'll be right back.
I am coming for that title, mofo. Colorectal Mike Law, you don't deserve a shot. The Mo has already beaten you, so beating you again is not good enough. But breaking you, that is something the Mo can sink his teeth into.
You can be low. I'll let her look real close. But she'll never be yours.
You brought shame to that TV title with your dirty tactics.
Bo Crockett with that chain. Mofo sliding that chain.
I've had to overcome all the odds that have been stacked against me.
The referee stopping him, yes. Oh, but a kick hits the ref. Went for the elbow drop, but he put the chain up. 3, and that's it.
Mike Law, you will never get your hands on Juanita again. The day you chose to mess with me, mofo, was the day you made a colossal mistake.
It's time for the fabulous finish of the week, sponsored by To Be the Man.
Calling for something, looking for it.
Going for a neck breaker? No.
DDT. Oh, driving those knees right from the middle of 1, 2, 3 count.
Here's your winner,
That was the fabulous finish, sponsored by To Be the Man. Available on Amazon.com. Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss. And in the Colossal Confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Memfo Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/Colossal Confrontation.
Hi, I'm Dave Lee, and I know Capitol Wrestling. Did you know, while there have been many battles in Capitol Wrestling, only 2 men have the distinction of winning more than 1 match on the same night. The National Wrestling Alliance's own The Bo Show. Bo Crockett and the Sapphire Television Champion, Memfo Mofo, earned that feat with victories over Team TBA, as well as over Ronnie Burton and the 5-star superstar, Johnny Ace. And if you want to find out more about wrestling history and you want to see some wrestling skits, please check out my channel, Dave Knows Wrestling, over on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, Dave knows.
The Capitol, if memory serves me correct. Oh, yeah. Actually, I don't like you from the last time you were in the Capitol because you betrayed Hot Dog Starks, right?
Yeah, it was the air in
Did you
Hoboken
relish
was
in that moment?
yeah, I felt like I had to catch up with him a little bit because he was getting a little ahead of himself. The air in Hoboken, New Jersey is a hostile air. You might not think it because it's very, kind of a bourgeois neighborhood now. But I don't know. I've wrestled hot dog a lot of times in the past year, and I don't know. You can only take so much hot dog for one lifetime. So sometimes.
Welcome back to A View from the Capitol. I'm Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian, alongside my toxic compadre, Stephen James.
I'm gonna get you.
Nah,
it's gonna happen.
Fine. It's fine. It's fine. You don't throw. You don't play hopscotch with a god.
Hopscotch.
Yeah, I changed it up a bit.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine. I know a lot of words, Stephen. I keep telling you. A lot of words to describe what's going to happen September 1st at the Colossal Confrontation, our biggest event so far here at Capitol Wrestling. And we want you to join us live from White Eagle Hall in Jersey City. Tickets start as low as $5, and it's going to be an amazing event filled with...
That doesn't even start with a T.
I didn't say they all have to start with a T. You just said I can't use the word... use one word. One word.
Well, regardless, there's wonderful matchups coming up. All titles will be defended on 9/1 at the Colossal Confrontation, including, just announced today, the Women's Championship will be on the line. She's finally got an opponent as Ariella Nix defends her title against the Big Bang, Ronnie Nicole.
Absolutely. I hope to see her continue her quest to make herstory and keep the streak going so we can have many more Women's Championship Wednesdays for the beautiful gift to wrestling, Ariella Nix.
Herstory.
Herstory. She's going to make herstory. It's like history, but for women.
Why can't it just be the same thing? Anyway.
Because it's different.
Another title being defended is the Sapphire Television Championship as the Memfo Mofo takes on the Colossal Mike Law. How excited are you for this? The Sapphire Television Championship on the line.
One of the most coveted championships in all of wrestling, not just because of the prestige, but because it gives you free access to Sapphire's Gentlemen's Club. And rumor has it that we might have a couple representatives from Sapphire's Gentlemen's Club, and it's not the doorman, I guarantee you.
All right, as well as after a year difference, these men met in the first couple of events of Capitol Wrestling. It's the Bo Show taking on the wrestling god, the one above all, Anthony Gangone. It's been a long time since the two have met. Both men have undergone tremendous amount of change in the Capitol. Who do you think has the advantage?
Well, listen, the Bo Show, Bo Crockett, I mean, what's going on with the National Wrestling Alliance? They seem to be a cohesive unit on a roll. Gangone's gone through a lot of changes, but his getting defeated by Darius Carter might affect his mental state. A lot going on with Gangone. I got to say the National Wrestling Alliance is going to continue in addition to maintaining the Sapphire Gentlemen's Championship, the television championship.
And of course, the main event, the three-way dance as announced on this program by former matchmaker Marcus Dowling. It's Matt McIntosh, it's Sonny Kiss, and it's the champion, Ken Dixon, in a three-way dance.
What originally was scheduled to be a 30-minute Iron Man match between Matt McIntosh and Ken Dixon, as a last move by the now ousted matchmaker at Capitol Wrestling, Marcus Dowling. He decides he's going to throw a monkey wrench into the whole operation, screw everything up. I don't know who this is supposed to affect. Is this going to hurt Matt McIntosh? Is this going to hurt the champion Ken Dixon, who now doesn't have to be pinned at all to lose his championship? Doesn't seem right. I think Ken Dixon is a fantastic wrestler, but the odds are just against him.
Do you know who is not going to hurt? It's not going to hurt you, the fan. If you come out 9/1, Jersey City, White Eagle Hall, tickets starting at just $5.
Right, and if you can't be there in person, you can check us out September 2nd, the following night, when we air the entire event right here on Twitch. It's going to be a fantastic. See? Yeah. You thought I was going to say it, but I'm not.
You're doing pretty well. I think something that, happened to you earlier today might have helped you on this journey to not being so terrific.
Wow. Really? How many puppies? 6. Oh, my God. That's terrific. That's terrific. Hey, I have a meeting I got to go to. I'll call you back, okay? Terrific. Wait a minute. There's no birthday cake in here.
No, Harry. Have a seat.
I know what this is. I know what this is.
I'm glad you know what this is.
Yeah, you fellas want a motivational speech.
No.
Fair enough.
No, Harry.
A broadcast is
Harry.
kind of like a baseball game, and fellas, this is the bottom of the ninth.
No, Harry. This is an intervention.
Great, terrific. Which one of you has the drinking problem? David, I assume it's you.
No, Harry, this is an intervention for you. We're going to go around the room, and what we're going to do is we're going to tell you how your actions recently have impacted our lives. Christian?
You know, people that suffer with claustrophobia don't have terrific days. I think you should be more sensitive to that.
I used to be really proud of my schoolwork. You know, when teachers used to write terrific on your paper, I used to save them. Because of your use of the word terrific, I burned them all. And I don't mean my papers. I mean my teachers. You could say awesome, you could bring back tubular, but I can't even right now. Just, and somebody, anybody?
You know, we've been together a long time. There's a side of me that you don't know. I know how to fix this, guys. In the military, we had a little tradition if somebody didn't listen. We cut the bottoms of their feet. That'll teach you. Come here, Harry. Come here. Harry, that was wonderful. You could say that that's terrific.
It's toxic, that's for sure. I don't know who brings a knife to a facility, a studio facility. First of all, I want to look into security. Why knife was? I guess we have to have metal detectors here. It was, but that's not why. I'm not saying.
I'm a war hero.
Well, yeah. That's. Thank you for your service, but the war's over. I don't think you have to bring a knife into the studio. Okay? I mean, it's ridiculous. That is not, and first of all, I don't know why we showed that footage. Anyway, you know what? I'm going to have a conversation with the people in the production truck. So I'm going to suggest we can throw it a break because I need to talk to some people who need apparently.
It's going to be okay, Harry. Harry,
stay away from me.
We'll be right back.
Not a lot of nerve around here.
I am coming for that title, mofo. Colorectal Mike Law, you don't deserve a shot. The Mo has already beaten you, so beating you again is not good enough. But breaking you, that is something the Mo can sink his teeth into.
You can be low. I'll let her look real close. But she'll never be yours.
You brought shame to that TV title with your dirty tactics.
Mo Crockett with that chain. Mofo sliding that chain.
I've had to overcome all the odds that have been stacked against me.
The referee stopping him, yes! Oh, but a kick hits the ref. Went for the elbow drop, but he put the chain up. 3, and that's it.
Mike Law, you will never get your hands on Juanita again. The day you chose to mess with me, mofo, was the day you made a colossal mistake.
Are you in need of a lawyer who will fight for you? EDA Law will go off the top rope for you and your needs. Pro wrestling veteran Eric Anderson has brought his no-nonsense approach from the ring to the courtroom. The New England Pro Wrestling Hall of Famer, 20-year veteran, and his team focus on business law, criminal defense, and representing members of the pro wrestling industry. For more information, head to edalaw.com. That's edalaw.com. EDA Law. Those in the law who wrestled know how to wrestle with the law.
You know, I've climbed my way branch by branch up the tree at Capitol Wrestling, and I have fought for every opportunity that I've been given. Unlike some people, like Ken Dixon, who hasn't done anything before, nor has he done anything since becoming champion. And I get it. I've had my share of defeats. But you've given me your best, and one by one by one, I've shot them down. They all fall to my bow. I'm not greedy for money. I'm not greedy for fame, admiration. All I'm greedy for is respect. And tonight, Ken Dixon, your bald-headed bitch ass is gonna respect me.
How do you like them apples?
Welcome back to A View from the Capitol. I'm your host, Mr. Entertainment, Harry Terjanian, and of course, the sadistic, mentally ill Stephen James is with me.
That's not nice.
You pulled a knife on me. I don't think I have to justify.
That's not a knife, that's a spoon.
And let's not get lost by the fact that the knife kind of takes over the torch that you didn't get to light.
That's
by
true.
The way.
That's true. There's many methods to the madness.
Well, there's a lot of.
You haven't said terrific though.
No, I haven't.
It works.
But I made a couple calls because guess what? As far as I'm concerned, and as far as any normal human being is concerned, pulling a knife on a coworker, I think, is a human resources issue. And I made a couple phone calls to make sure that that was the case. My counsel and tonight's guest. That's right.
No.
What's causing all this? Mr. Terjanian, how are you? Hey, buddy.
Hey.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Doing good.
Please take
a
a
little
seat.
Scoochy. Just
Take
a little
a seat
scoochy.
over here.
Yeah, there we are.
Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Ryan.
No. For those who are culturally unaware, my name is Chief Operating Officer and the Esquire of Excellence, Matthew Ryan Shapiro. And it is a beautiful night in the Capitol, gentlemen. We are just under 2 weeks away from a colossal confrontation in Jersey City, New Jersey, White Eagle Hall. Tickets only start at $5. The terrific era is already paying dividends for Capitol Wrestling for you, the Capitol Wrestling fan. And also, if you're a fan of Headlocked, the pro wrestling comic, or Gas Digital, if you're a subscriber and you like Capitol Wrestling on social media, you get a free ticket. Standing room only, of course.
Even you can afford that, Harry.
I
Do you
can
mind?
afford that, yeah.
Do you mind,
You're interrupting
sir?
a great man. Do you ever hear plugs? Professional?
Also,
yeah, don't you have them?
How dare you? How dare you?
Did
That's
we not-
slander. Can I sue him for slander?
We'll
is that the one where they say it, or is that the one where they write
that bridge
it?
when we get to it. What did I tell you about those sideburns, by the way? What did I say about those
These
sideburns?
aren't sideburns. It's a beard. You have one.
No.
Yeah, but his is nice. Yours is stupid. See, didn't you saw the memo I had about stupid beards?
I've been meaning to look at it.
Okay, you can only dodge it for so long.
Yes, I know, Mr. Well, Mr. James, do you have a question?
Yes, I have tons of questions while we have you here. First and foremost, now obviously in cahoots with Be Terrific.
I am not in cahoots.
Cahoots, it's a business deal.
Mr. Artsis has not only granted me the opportunity, through Mr. Terjanian, to return to Capitol Wrestling, but has also done the service to fire Marcus Dowling and put me not in his place. Michael Artsis is our chief executive officer. He is the president of Capitol Wrestling, but I am now the chief operating officer.
COO, that's what the COO stands for.
I know the alphabet.
Well,
Don't give me the ABTs again.
And if anybody's going to get credit for bringing Hot Boys International
you too
to the Capitol,
with a Z,
I made the phone call to ensure that Bobby Orlando got his tag team title shot. Mainly because Bobby Orlando could not stop calling my office here at Be Terrific 9 times a day.
So that was him with the goat noises.
Yes. Yes, it was.
well, whatever he did, he managed to get a title shot, and hopefully that vile criminal, Juba, who, again, I'm so glad you're doing well.
I don't want to talk about it.
I know.
What, the spinning lariat by Juba? It's canon.
I will replace you with Art Linkletter like that.
He doesn't have a stupid beard. Steven, you obviously don't have any more questions because you're, whatever, in your own head. But I have some more questions.
Of course.
How do you expect September 1st is your first event as the COO, excuse me.
You don't even know what he is.
I'm doing an interview.
This is an A-B conversation. How about you see yourself to some coffee?
Why don't you COO your way out of it? See what I'm doing? That's what I'm talking about. As September 1st being your first event as a COO, how does that affect how you're going into September 1st? How does that affect your plan going forward?
Well, Harry, the conversation around the terrific era of Capitol Wrestling is all built around how do we make Capitol Wrestling even more terrific. First step, White Eagle Hall. First step is White Eagle Hall. That bringing in that beautiful building to the Capitol, bringing the Capitol citizens
Can't argue with that.
$5 standing room only tickets, $10 mezzanine, $15 to sit. Not only with the beautiful ladies of Sapphire, because Harry, I got you a treat, buddy.
Oh,
The women
I'm
of
excited.
Sapphire are coming to the Capitol. I made the phone call. I said, brother, I need 2 of the most beautiful women in New York City because we're in Jersey City and all the women are trash.
That's true. This is true. I don't know if you've been out there. And these lovely ladies, I don't know the gentlemen's clubs you've been to, but they have all their teeth, not like the ones you hang out at.
It's not a day shift at Newark Airport, pal. It's Midtown Manhattan. And not only that, but we're going to have some of the finest minds in digital media there. Gas Digital is going to be there as well. I'm making phone calls. I'm making deals. Wapanda, the official ring of Capitol Wrestling. Wapanda, who made the deal? Who made the phone call, Steve, huh? Was your buddy Marcus Dowling, old peanut head, on the phone while he was drinking a bottle of Boone's Farm, trying to feel sorry for himself?
I think it's kind of coincidental that the first thing that happens once Be Terrific is installed and takes over the company is that Marcus Dowling is removed. How is that not a personal vendetta you have with him?
Well,
How is that
whenever there's an ownership change,
you gotta cut the fat out.
There's got to be fat cut, and you have to look at what was Marcus Dowling going to do. I'm running the day-to-day operations. Michael Artsis is our CEO. What is Marcus Dowling doesn't manage anymore?
Well, I heard you offered him a position to clean the toilets,
Oh, I
and
certainly
he turned
did.
it down.
He befits a washroom attendant because
befits a washroom attendant.
Yes.
This is a co-founder of the company.
Yeah,
He was the co-founder of the company.
You can't become a co-founder. Once you found something, it's founded.
Yeah, Pete Best was a founding member of the Beatles, but he wasn't playing on the White Album, was he, pal?
Yeah. What about the McDonald's brothers? They'd still be making milkshakes in wherever they're, Kansas City. I didn't watch the whole movie. I just saw the trailer. But the point is, sometimes you got to take somebody else has to step in and take the production to the next level. Listen, I think we can all appreciate to some level what Marcus Dowling did for us. But let's be honest, we only got so far. And now we're taking it to the next level. A level that I would describe, what word would I use?
Come on, Harry. I'll take the words right out of your mouth.
Thank you.
They're terrific.
See?
I know a guy. He can help you get over that stutter.
Well, that's another thing.
word.
We'll deal with that off air.
Well, I'll add, before I leave, gentlemen, because I must handle important Capitol Wrestling business, the lights have to stay on in this beautiful studio. Before I fly out to Miami this weekend and make a few more deals, get a little bit of that late summer sun in, because I need to look glorious, because the terrific era, you have no idea what we have in store for you on September 1st. Paul Jourdain's coming back. Sizzling Stan Styles!
How long has it been since we've seen
We have
Sizzling
not
Stan
seen
Styles?
in months.
I feel like that's something Marcus clearly had something to do with.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Marcus probably planned this whole thing out, and here comes Matthew Ryan Shapiro just swooping in for the glory. You know,
that's a great conspiracy theory. I didn't know we worked for Infowars.net. I thought this
Are
program.
you gonna call me a lizard person then next there, Steve? Am I running FIFA? Huh? What else are you gonna try to implicate me in here, pal? Huh?
You do kind of look like a lizard.
How dare you? You know something? I almost gave Marcus your job. I almost sat him at the desk next to Harry, but I thought it is better to have you serve in your own personal hell than to give you any opportunity at the idea of heaven. Because I listen and I see everything that goes out on this television, and I see what you people write on the internet. I see what the members of the Capitol Wrestling roster have said about me. I watched the telethon from my hospital bed. I saw you play that clip over and over and over and over again.
Okay.
Stephen.
Don't get yourself too excited.
No,
please.
no, this needs to be said. Stephen James, you are a fine broadcaster. You and Harry are the best commentating team in professional wrestling. I make no bones about that, and I will say that to your face. Look at me when I talk to you. This is more important than anything you have ever done. You have two options. And so do you, every single member of this roster. I don't care if you're Matt McIntosh, Sonny Kiss, or you're the guy in the preliminary matches hoping for a shot. This is where the power lies. You can either listen and follow orders like a good little soldier, or the glorious and terrific revolution will run you over. This is not a game. Trust me.
Well, wow, some really inspiring words from one Matthew Ryan Shapiro. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you, Mr. Terjanian.
We'll be right back with more
Mr. James.
A View from the Capitol.
It's terrific seeing you.
Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss, and in the Colossal Confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Memfo Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/Colossal Confrontation.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A View from the Capitol. After some incendiary remarks, I would say, by Matthew Ryan Shapiro.
Inspirational words from Matthew Ryan Shapiro, our new fearless leader here as part of the new regime between Capitol Wrestling and... Come on, you could say it. I don't have to say it. You could say it.
And Be Terrific.
Well, definitely, I'll tell you what is that word. It's going to be next week's Capitol Wrestling. You want to stay tuned. Monday night, right here on Twitch. We got a fantastic lineup of two great matches coming to you. Obviously, a tag match.
No, we have the Extreme Redneck Chuck Payne taking on Francis Kip Stevens. And in the finals of the Torneo de Nada tournament, it's the Supreme Truth, Timmy Danger, taking on Jeff Cannonball.
Did I say tag match? I'm sorry, I got T on the mind. I got T on the mind, but a fantastic matchup to figure out who will be the #1 contender for the Sapphire Television Championship. The finals of the Torneo de Nada put together by the current champion, the Memfo Mofo. We find out after this.
Join us Monday, 7:05 for more.
It's going to be...
That counts. That counts. That
no,
says terrific.
No,
that
it doesn't.
counts. Let me see that.
I didn't say it. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Give me that. Give me that.
Go. Bye. Come back Monday.
Saturday night, September 1st, Capitol Wrestling and Be Terrific come together for a colossal confrontation. Watch as all the Capitol Wrestling champions defend their titles live at White Eagle Hall in Jersey City and on September 2nd around the world on Twitch, including Ariella Nix defending her Capitol Wrestling Women's Championship. The Capitol Wrestling Tag Team titles get defended as Smiley and Juba return to action when they take on Bobby Orlando's Hot Boys International. Ken Dixon defends his Capitol Wrestling Championship against the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh and the Pride of Jersey City, Sonny Kiss, and in the Colossal Confrontation, Mike Law looks to reclaim the Sapphire Television title from the man who stole it from him, the Memfo Mofo. Order your tickets now for Saturday, September 1st, starting at just $15 at tinyurl.com/Colossal Confrontation.